Yes, we move to a different topic now. Who should control the internet? Should there be any control? These and other questions were asked by rights campaigners as China hosts the World Internet Conference, and the hosts have a very clear answer on these issues. I-24 News' Yoav Borovich with the story.
Chinese President Xi Jinping has called on Wednesday for countries to be allowed to set their own rules for cyberspace and govern the internet as they see fit.
We should respect each other's right to choose our own internet development paths and internet governance models, internet public policies, and the equal right to participate in international cyber governance.
Since Xi took China's helm in early 2013, he has presided over a centralization of domestic internet governance and broader efforts to control and often censor the flow of information online. Hacking has been a sore spot in U.S.-China relations. On September 25th, President Barack Obama said he and Chinese President Xi has agreed that neither government would knowingly support cyber theft or corporate secrets to support domestic businesses.
We should resolutely crack down both commercial secrets theft and hacking of government websites in accordance with relevant laws and international treaties. There should be no double standards in maintaining internet security.
Major internet players such as Facebook, Microsoft, and China's Alibaba attended the China's Second World Internet Conference. But Reporters Without Borders has been urging foreign companies and governments to stay away from the conference because their attendance, it says, makes them complicit in a censorship regime in which almost 40 journalists are currently in prison for work posted online.
Yes, and we are joined now via Skype by Dr. Tal Pavel, Internet and Cyber Threats expert. He joins us from Modi'in in Israel. Dr. Pavel, thank you very much for being with us tonight. I want to begin by asking you, this might not be obvious for most people, but censorship in today's world is not an easy task to complete. China has 650 million internet users. With this number of internet users every day, can China succeed in keeping a lid on the internet and online information for long?
Well, of course, we see the internet as a flat medium, as a free and democratic medium, an online one. But we know that there are countries in which accessibility to the internet and to the information, online information, is not so common, not free. We know that in China they have what is called the Great Firewall. Let's call it an army of monitoring personnel that the intent is to monitor the online activity in order to arrest all relevant cyber dissidents which oppose to the government, and to block relevant information and relevant external sources or internal. Besides, we know that they try to duplicate social networks that we know. They have their own search engines, they have their own Twitter and Facebook. Why? In order to create their own internal hegemony over the internet, and to create a domain in which the Chinese end user, the Chinese internet user, will not have to, let's say, go out to the external internet, the internet that we know. I mean, to create a domestic and inner, let's call it like an intranet in China, Chinese intranet.
Yes, Dr. Pavel, thank you very much for this insight. Certainly greater knowledge from what we previously had about China. We're sticking